Okay, in this question, I'm going to show you how our learning out of the box actually train our children to tackle this problem sum, as well as to have a proven technique to tackle any other problem sum that he sees until P6. Yeah. So we are going to use this technique that all our children learn here is called KCNSU. Yeah. K stands for keyword. So what sort of keyword do you need to look out to help you to solve the question? Or rather, to be more specific, what sort of keyword do you need to take out and extract to tell you the primary problem sum type or concept? Which brings us to the next one, which is C stands for concept. Alright, and did you highlight or circle all the important numbers? Then we move on to S, statements. Statements means working labels, which is some short description for every working step. And this is very important because I have personally coached children from A to A stars, and in fact, all of them write working labels next to their working steps. And I call these statements. And this is so important, and we really want to make sure that our students cultivate the good habit of writing statements. In fact, this is also very easy for the marker to mark and to give you points. Yep. U stands for units. Yeah, units meaning that after you have solved the whole question, also make sure that you check the right units. And this is the part where it tackles the challenges that many parents told us, which is, why is my child always so careless? And this is one of the biggest area that many children lose points because they write the wrong units. Okay, so now let me go through again, starting from K. K again, remember, K stands for keyword, right? So we are going to underline them. Joanne, 6 years old, father, 36 years old, and how many years time? How many years time? Your father be 3 times her age. Okay, generally as we do more problem sums, we are pretty quick in this 5-step process, and for myself, I always like to do K with N. So in a sense, as I'm underlining the important keywords, I also include the numbers as well, and to make it clearer for you, I circle them. Yeah, I circle them and I circle them. Okay, I circle them. So can you see that in this question I have extracted the important keywords? So in fact, if you erase away some words, like for example, let me erase away some words. All right, is gone, and all these are gone. All this is gone as well. All this has gone as well. And how many years time? Okay, probably this one is not important as well. Okay, and this is just a connector, and this is gone as well. Okay, so can you see that within a very short time, I actually make the whole question shorter, and this is the power of identifying keywords. Yeah. So if your child, look at my fingers. Yeah. So if your child doesn't highlight keywords or doesn't do this and always come to you and asking, Papa, Mama, I don't know how to do. Yeah. What you can do from now onwards is pass the paper back to him or her and ask him or her to do this. It's very important, because if you don't encourage your child to do it at home, do you think that he'll do it in school during the exam? Probably not. And this is exactly one of the few reasons that he loses marks. Okay? So now, after we have pulled out the keywords and numbers, we talk about the concepts. Yeah? Do not just treat it as a typical maths question and then you try to solve it, trying to plus here or minus there or whatever. Yeah? In fact, more than 80% of the problem sum that we see have a main type inside. Yeah? And in this case, you can see age here, you see another age information here and another age here. And in this case, this is called same difference. All right, same difference. And the reason why it's called same difference is because in reality, the difference between two persons' age will never change. Yeah. For example, if I'm older than you by 2 years old, 2 years, last year our age difference was 2 years. Next year our age difference is still 2 years. Okay. So now with this in mind, you want to quickly write down this, what I call layout learning. Layout learning means you need to really, it's like a blueprint or formula, yeah, where you have to write it straight away so that it can guide you towards the next step, yeah. So in this case, I'm going to write down difference 1 and difference 2, okay, because I know that is age related question and I know that is under same difference concept, so I must write down difference 1 and difference 2. Can you see how everything is actually like linked to one another? Okay, all right. So so now in the first place where we can use difference is here, yeah, here. So let's connect 6 to 36. So this is where I can introduce the first difference, which is 36 minus of 6, which is 30 years. All right, 30 years. And then because it's same difference, so where else can I find and fill in difference 2? So you know that at a glance, this one is already gone, so cancel it with your eyes. And I'm doing it so that you can see. And now only left this part. So in how many years time will her father be 3 times her age? So in this case, you want to quickly draw a quick model, which is father and Joanne. And 3 times means it's like that. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you know, difference will always be the same, right? So you want to put the number here. Yeah? So we are going to end soon, yeah? So what we're going to do here is this number should also be shared with here as well because of this concept called same difference. Okay? So meaning that 2u is actually 30. And let me write here. Otherwise, I'll be shifting more to the end of the classroom. So 2u is actually 30. And when I say statement, I'm actually writing, I'm saying this one, okay? This is called statement. Your working labels, just make sure that the step is clear. And then I also include 1 unit is 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay? So in this case, I'm also referring to this as well, this part as well, because now it's very clear because you know that this step is to find 1u. But let's say, what if I erase this away? And probably you're the marker, and for example, if I change this to 14 because of carelessness, the marker will not know what are you trying to do, right? So imagine if you put this in, the marker will know that, oh, actually, this little boy John is trying to find 1u. So I know that this is actually careless, yeah? So having said that, this will be our last step. Our last step, which is 15. So in this case, let me see what will be the best way to do. So 15, so 1u is 15, okay, 1u is 15. And in fact, let's just use Joanne. So in how many years time will Joanne be 15 years old? And now she's 6, so the difference is 15 minus 6 equals to 9. So your answer is 15 minus 6 is equals to 9, and this is your answer. And to make it more complete, U stands for units, right? Remember? I'll just write 9 years, and that's it. And one good habit to learn is always put a double stroke to tell your marker that, oh, this is the final answer.